Hey my little YouTube viewers, so it's me, Tom Molehill, coming at you with another video. This one's a little bit of like a little my opinion video. So, I'm here to talk to you guys about the upcoming elections. Now, everyone's voting, there's a lot of criticism about each candidate and stuff. Anyway, and I'm going to tell you guys who I'm voting for, who I'm not going to vote for, and why I'm not going to vote for said person, and why I'm going to vote for the other person. Now, what happens is, you can have your opinions, you can say, oh, I vote for Ted Cruz, I vote for freaking the Hillary Clinton. Like, you do what you want to do. But, the person I am voting for happens to be a Mr. Bernie Sanders. Now, just a little side note, I'm not 18 yet, but I will be old enough to vote by the election. So I'm probably going to vote. And if not, then at least I'll tell you guys who I'm supporting. So anyway, Bernie Sanders. I think out of all the people, he's probably one of the more logical people to vote for. And like I said, like, you can have your opinion and stuff. Now, the reason why, as to why I'm voting Bernie Sanders, is because he's not like a crazy person. Like, because what I mean by that is, you have people like Donald Trump. Now, Donald Trump is definitely the person I'm not voting for. I'm not voting for Donald Trump simply because he's out of his fucking mind. He needs to be in a loony bin. He's not destined to be the president. He's destined to be like a businessman, not a president. This is the reason why is because he says so many things that if he was elected, one, he wouldn't be able to do because that'd be violating rights, and two, no one would let him do it. The literal military will not support it. And I don't know if like he can override it or anything, but it's like you can't do what he's saying. He's exactly like Adolf Hitler. I don't know the reasons why, but someone told me he was, and they provided a lot of good reasons. Of course, my shit memory tells me that not to remember any of them. But, first off, Donald Trump. You can't ban Muslims from flight travel or, like, from certain facilities. Because you want to know why? We're basically going back to the ages of black and white segregation. Except this time, Muslims are going to be segregated. You don't fucking do that. You're basically reverting back to the past. You're an idiot if you think that's gonna work. That's not gonna. The only reason a lot of people agree with you is because they're freaking most of the people who vote for you are your people who don't understand what they're don't understand like the full extent of what he means. Two, it could also they probably don't even know for a fact like. If he's really going to be able to do it, he's probably just saying it to get into office. And three, the other people who vote for you, or for him, is freaking older people who have lived in the past. Now, the reason why they're a big significant part is because the people who have lived in the past, they're used to all, like, the older ways of teaching and stuff. Like, oh, like, slavery was around and everything. Like, and segregation, all that stuff. They were around longer for that kind of stuff, so they kind of like think Donald Trump's doing the right thing. Plus, we're turning into a PC state. We're being like people are being taught to be more tolerable. A lot of people don't take things like or racist jokes that serious anymore. They're always like, "Oh, you're freaking racist," and stuff. Like the world's becoming more of a PC place. And a lot of Americans who are older, like in the adult age or the elder age, they're thinking, "Oh my God, this country's gonna go to shit. People aren't gonna take us seriously." That's why they're voting for Donald Trump, because they think that once he gets elected, we're gonna go back to the way it was before. And we can't, because one, humanity evolves. We're never going to be able to go back to where we were once, like, before. At least not without, like, a big, like, change. Like, And I've completely forgot what I just said. Anyway, so yeah, I'm not voting for Donald Trump because he doesn't know what he's talking about and he doesn't deserve to be the president. He deserves to be a businessman because that's where he's more, like, knowledgeable in. Now, like I said, if I offended everyone, just to let you know, you can say whatever you want about me, about who I vote for. You can say whoever about anything. Now, I'm voting for Bernie Sanders. One, because he's not, like, crazy like Donald Trump. Two, because actually, I'm not even gonna lie, there's no second thing. I just vote for Bernie because of everything I've seen, there's not been a single mention of bad talk from him. He hasn't said anything that would piss people off and everything. So, yeah. Now I'm also not voting for, I would never vote for Hillary. Simply put, she's a liar. That's it. Not voting for Ted Cruz because, simply put, I don't think he's somewhat in the same boat as Donald Trump. I mean, I didn't listen in very clear to his stuff, so I don't know if he's a racist or if he wants to ban these people. But a lot of people have been, like, saying bad things about him, and I've seen little tidbits of things, and most of them were not pleasant. And if you want to link me the stuff that, like, would prove each of these candidates, like, to be a good person, do it. Oh, another thing about Donald Trump, you can't build a wall around Mexico, and you can't expect the Mexicans to pay for it. Chances are they're not gonna, and they're gonna rebel against America, and we're probably gonna go into another world war. So yeah, that's just what I want to say. Nothing too crazy and stuff. So like I said, if you want to, like, send links and comments in the video about, like, linking videos to, like, oh, why this person is, like, actually not who you say they are and stuff, be my guest. But in my opinion, I'm just going with Bernie, and I would not vote Donald Trump. So yeah, if you like my video, please follow me on these social platforms: Tumblr, Twitter, Facebook, social media. Wait, what? I mean, social media. Imgur just subscribe if you want. Like the video, whatever. And I'll see you all later.